We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Kansas City Royals and the Washington Nationals. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, Steven Strasberg gets the starting assignment for the Nats in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Steven Strasburg has been good since he put on a uniform. The pride and joy of San Diego State University. The closest thing we've seen to Nolan Ryan. Mid to upper 90s fastball. Great changeup, great curveball, and great slider. Very, very rarely do you see a guy have a four-pitch mix that's as good as Steven Strasburg's.
Taylor is there. One out. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, or there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today.
Striding into the box, Wade Boggs, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Eaton going back at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
You'll see right there that this is a shot to right center, and the fielder can't cut it off. He was churning those legs on the base paths, making it to third with a triple.
Into the box now, Reggie Jackson, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hard liner to center field. Eaton makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Stepping into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Eaton. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Royals lead it 1-0. Phil Niekro, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, this is one of the game's all-time best pitchers. Over 300 career wins, and he's been doing his thing for a long time. It'll be interesting to see if he can continue that solid work in this one today, Matt.
On his way to the plate is the center fielder, Adam Eaton, to get things started here in the home half of the first. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1. behind 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Dero?
Matty, I know this team can swing the bat. But one thing I'm focused on, and I think a huge key for this team, is base running. And I'm not necessarily saying stolen bases. Just being aggressive on the base pass. Putting the defense on their heels. Taking the extra base. Maybe that send from first to home. That's what I'm hoping to see.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
A little bouncer. 1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Molitor is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Batting third, right fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Here's a knuckleball that runs inside, and he's behind 2-0 here. The 2-0 on the way. 2 balls and a strike now.
Talk about having to hit 2 different speeds. How about you got to slow your swing down to hit the knuckler, then you have to speed it up because now the express, the fastball's on the way.
And now the knuckleball in there. Strike 3 called, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Second inning upcoming from our nation's capital. It's the Royals 1 and the Nationals nothing. Now to the plate, Mike Piazza, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Zimmerman is there, and Piazza will shake his head as he's retired on just 1 pitch.
Time for a look at the curly W on D. And let's take a look at Michael Taylor. The ability again to play center field, both corners, to go get the balls in both gaps and have a strong arm.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see 1 flamethrower and 1 guy that throws below the speed limit.
A 1 pitch on its way. Breaking ball's in for a strike. Hops this one up. On the move is Taylor. And this will land foul.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. KC down in order. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Now at the plate, Anthony Rendon. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1.
0-1.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. That misses 1-2.
That's a ball.
2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Knuckleball, strike 3 called as that thing came back over the plate, 1 away.
So here's how the Kansas City Royals are positioned defensively.
Batting fifth.
And surprisingly today, the best arm resides out in center field. This guy's known for his range. We get it. He can go gap to gap. He's got an accurate arm. But I'll tell you what, you won't see many guys trying to take the extra base on him. He has got an absolute cannon out there.
So striding forward now, Daniel Murphy. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
Nope,
And a
that's ball.
knuckleball that stays too high.
2 balls, no strike.
The 2-0 on the way. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Just a bit low, ball 3.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
He loses him on ball 4.
Batting fifth. Third baseman. Ryan
So striding in,
Zimmerman.
Ryan Zimmerman. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Could have hit that with a 3-iron. A low knuckleball called for a strike.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Jackson is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the 2nd out. Stepping up to the plate, Matt Wieters. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And a knuckleball stays outside, 2-0 now. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. At the plate, Paul Molitor, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
First baseman, number 19. Paul
First pitch on its way. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Slapped hard the opposite way. Now a dive in right, but he can't haul it in, and now this is going to be big trouble out there. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Striding in, Phil Niekro. First offering on its way. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Well, trying to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Left fielder, Kenny Lofton.
Stepping into the box, Kenny Lofton. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 0-1 the count. Set to deliver the 0-1. Right there, Murphy at second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was at first. The skipper's out of the dugout, and it looks as though he might decide to challenge that out call.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Royals have elected to.
All right, we'll take one last look at it here. The question is there enough video evidence to change the call to safe? And wow, from that look at it, I think he did beat that throw. This challenge might work out for him.
The decision appears to have been made as the headset comes off, and the runner is safe. So the call is overturned. The runner will stay at first base, and they maintain the right to challenge further plays going forward.
And the batter rules safe.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. Fly ball right down the line in left. Taylor is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. So 2 away here in the Kansas City third, and here is Mr. October, Reggie Jackson. From the stretch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Chasing after it is Taylor. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for KC. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Royals 2 and the Nationals nothing. So coming to the plate, Michael Taylor as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1. And an annoying knuckleball ping-ponging past a swing for a strike. And a knuckleball ties him in knots there, and that's the first out.
Batting 9th.
Into the box now, the Nationals pitcher, Steven Strasburg. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one right down Main Street. And a wave and a miss at a knuckleball for a strike. Nationals have yet to crack the hit column thus far. Into the corner and slicing foul. Niekro sets his sights. Here it is on 0-2. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Molitor ranging into shallow right. And there's the first hit of the game for the Nats.
Hey, I'm not surprised right here. This pitcher mixed in a knock. Playing in the National League, he gets way more opportunity to work on his craft from the offensive side of the ball. NL pitchers definitely have an advantage in these interleague games.
In now is Adam Eaton, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Knuckleball. And this one dances in and just about conks him.
Everyone relax. Not a fastball right there. Obviously a little arm side run. He missed his spot. No big deal.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Strasburg leads off first with 1 away.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
50th pitch of the game on its way. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. A runner on first with 2 away. Popped him up. Alomar is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ken Griffey will get his cuts leading off the next half inning. 3 innings complete. The Royals are on top 2-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. He flew out in his last at-bat.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And the Royals are going to get a man into scoring position right away on the leadoff double.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
Into the box, Mike Piazza. As Strasberg will get ahead of him here with strike 1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Comes set, and the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ernie Banks. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Drilled to the left side. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And he will beat the tag of Wieters safe at the plate. Appeared to be a risky try for the plate on that play, but our show track technology shows us here it was his great wheels that made all the difference. Would have been a completely different outcome if it weren't for the impressive top speed turned in by the runner. Standing in now, Roberto Alomar. He swings and lines it to left. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. Now in the box, Paul Molitor. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
In now, Phil Niekro. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out. Royals settle for just the 1. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Royals 3 and the Nationals nothing. At the plate, Bryce Harper. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. Harper Bats left, but throws right and stands in at 6'3". He was a first-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. On he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Alomar is under it, 1 down.
The third baseman, number 6.
In now is Anthony Rendon. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Looking up is Lofton. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Anthony Rendon connects on a solo shot. And the Nationals are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
And he'll step off. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He swings and grounds it to short. Banks has it. And that's the second out.
Now batting, first baseman.
Stepping up now, Ryan Zimmerman. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch on its way. There's a knuckleball that dances right over the outside corner for a strike. Now he'll step off and rethink this. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Zimmerman, or just simply Zim. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1 in the inning for the Nationals on the solo home run. We're through 4. It's now a 3-1 ball game. So it's back to the top of the order now. And stepping in is the left fielder, Kenny Lofton.
Kenny Lofton.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Murphy is calling for it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Softly hit out to short. And an easy play out there as this is taken for the second out.
The right fielder.
So 2 are gone now in the Royal
Reggie
5th. And here is Mr. October, Reggie Jackson. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And it's gone as they add still another.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it. but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Center fielder number 24. Ken Griffey
Into the box
Jr.
now, Ken Griffey Jr. And Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs.
You put guys in the middle of your lineup because you need consistent offensive production. Well, these two just went bang, bang, back-to-back homers, so I guess that qualifies.
Now batting, captain Mike Piazza.
Into the box, Mike Piazza as he runs up to bunt but can't make contact. That's strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Back up the middle. Turner has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Royals 5 and the Nats 1. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind. Where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Whit Merrifield is also into the ball game now as he takes over at second.
Number 16, Whit Merrifield.
Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The left field.
In now, Michael Taylor. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Niekro's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
0-2 once more. Fouled away. The next 0-2. And a breaking ball stays outside. Swing, and I believe this one is going to find the seats as well. It does, so quite a battle here as it remains 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Howie Kendrick will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Howie Kendrick.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. And there's a swing and a miss by Kendrick as he falls behind now 0-2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat?
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Nationals gone in order. They're down here 5-1. Matt Grace takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 33.
Digging in once again, Ernie Banks. Singled homer run in his last time up.
Leading off for the Royals, shortstop, Ernie Banks.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And the Royals are going to get a man into scoring position right away on the leadoff double.
Now batting.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in a game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
High in the air out to center field. Eaton is after it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And the relay throw is right by him at third base. So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there. Ready for another shot now. Paul Molitor. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Banks takes his lead at third with one away. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A two-run home run off the bat of Paul Molitor, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
No hits to this point. A 1 pitch on its way. Popped him up. Turner ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 7, Kenny Lofton.
Into the box, Kenny Lofton has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. In there, a base hit.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Wade Boggs is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he swings on the first pitch as this is popped high into the air on the left side. And Rendon will look this one in to retire the side. The Royals come up with a pair, however, on this 2-run home run. Through 5.5, it's the Royals 7 and the Nats 1. In now is Adam Eaton. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. We were expecting a pitcher's duel in this one, but it's turned into a bit of a lopsided contest so far. Strasburg hasn't had his best stuff today.
All right, Dan, you look at this game, the finesse guy has been on. Nothing over the heart of the plate, really keeping these guys in a proverbial rocking chair, where the power guy's missing over the heart.
You know, it's hard to believe, because sometimes you look at this guy that's throwing in the upper 90s, big power stuff, having a tough time getting through the lineup, and then you have a soft tosser guy moving the ball up, down, in and out. More than one way to get through a lineup, and the guy that's the finesse guy, he is really making it work in this one.
Niekro gets his sign. Here it is on 0-1. And he'll lay off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Washington shortstop. 2-1 the count to Trey Turner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 3-1 to the National shortstop.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Bryce
Settling in now, Bryce Harper. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And a curveball in for a strike. Turner, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Here's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Popped him up. Molitor has a play, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Washington. They're down 7-1. Back here at Nationals Park, Royals leading this one as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do so, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. Digging in and looking for more, Reggie Jackson comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
No balls and a strike to count. Fly ball out toward left center field. Taylor is there. And he hauls it in for the 1st out of the inning.
Center fielder number
1 man gone now for KC in the 7th. And here comes Junior.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark. But a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
Now the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it, Taylor. 2 down.
the catcher, number 12.
Standing in, Jorge Posada. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. Eaton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Royals go down 1-2-3. They're on top 7-1. Striding in now for the Nats, Daniel Murphy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Dribbled up the line, but it gets fouled. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Giving chase is Junior. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. A ball and no strikes. And that one just missed outside. One out, nobody on. 2 balls and a strike.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Ryan Zimmerman. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Matt Wieters waiting on deck. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. As anticipated. Here's a ground ball now to the right side. Played on the backhand. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're down 7-1. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ernie Banks. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field. Eaton is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, second base,
With Merrifield next to hit. He's set, and the pitch. High and deep to right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
This is the type of production they were expecting from this guy when he came to the majors a couple of years back. He looks really at ease at the plate, and that relaxed swing is getting some really good results. Good example on that double there. Always great to see a young player blossoming.
Lined hard toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here the side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. KC leads this one 7-1. Into the box now, Michael Taylor. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. Matt Adams will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Matt Adams.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Ball 2 now.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Niekro sets his sights. Needs a strike here on 3-0. That knuckleball dances over the inside corner. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Junior looks up, and it's gone.
After this pitcher sat down 6 of his teammates in a row, he was looking to break through against him with anything. Well, a home run will definitely suffice. Great job of breaking the string and getting his team going right there.
Now here comes Kansas City manager Ned Yost making that slow walk to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he was able to only get that first out in the 8th, but nonetheless he'll depart with the lead. In now is Adam Eaton. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
The batter, number 7.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. It was a walk in his last trip. Popped him up. Posada moving to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Bryce Harper now. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Still even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full. Eaton, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Anthony Rendon. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Popped him up. Posada waits on it. And that retires the side. Nats draw just a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. On to the 9th inning from our nation's capital. It's the Royals 7 and the Nationals 2. Back now with baseball on MLB Network from the nation's capital, just down the street from the Capitol building. We are set for what remains in this one. Eddie Romero enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Alex Gordon will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. High in the air out to center field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
The left fielder, number 7.
Stepping in, Kenny Lofton. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt the first pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. This one's flared out toward left. Taylor coming on. He makes the running play. 2 down. Now batting, Wade Boggs. First offering on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Now another 0-2. Hit in the air to right field. Harper has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. KC down in order. They're on top 7-2. Ron Guidry takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Here's Daniel Murphy now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Second baseman.
And that misses for ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounder down the line at third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Digging in now, Ryan Zimmerman. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Zimmerman.
Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
It's 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The catcher, number 32.
Coming to the plate now, Matt Wieters. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. In the air, down the line in left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Loved the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
Michael Taylor is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Last strike now for the Nats. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Kansas City Royals jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Phil Niekro earns the victory on the mound. So that's a wrap here tonight. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, we're all thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
Our final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Kansas City Royals, 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. The Nationals, 2 runs on 5 hits.